We just had to wait for a big storm to go by. But this looks amazing, doesn't it? Beautiful. This is really amazing. Very strange plants here. Hi there. How's the day? Nice windy day, isn't it? Your ears are flapping in the wind. Moo. Yeah, we're not talking the same language, are we? Uh-oh, I think that means... I wonder what they're thinking. Hi there. Nice colors, guys. These are all young bulls. They're gonna be as monstrous as the other one day. Oh, fighting already, huh? This is our favorite dog. He was very grumpy at the start. Huh, Tigre? Todo bien hoy? Yeah. The first time we yeah. You want to play, huh? Yeah. Now we know his name and he's getting really excited actually to see it. It's okay, Tigre. Yeah, it's okay. He's a little pointer. Yeah, he's got some sharp teeth. We asked the owner and they said he is kind of... Yeah. ¿Qué pasa? Yeah, ¿qué pasa? Yeah. Yeah, you're doing a good job. We see you tomorrow. Bye. Ciao. Adios. We're getting a little bit of a sunset now on our way home. Yesterday we were running down this slope in the rain. Today we can take it nice and easy. Got a butterfly on my shoes here. A big moth, I should say. So we're back in town. It's a lot more busy now because Colombia opened up. There's also a lot of construction going on. Did you get everything? We're pushing bueno and we're wearing our face shield. So it's getting busier in here. I have to wait for her to get through the cut here.
Chanela, ven. Mira. Chanela, ven.
We bought some goodies.
Sit. Ay, muy bien. Mira, Canela.
Give me four. You
Give me four.
give me four.
Give me 5.
Oh.
Se va feliz.
Se va feliz, mírela.
Hasta luego. happy.
Happy dog.
Give me pop.
Sí, la mano del perro. Cuando se
Mano.
es en
Mano.
Sí, claro.
¿Tú qué quieres?
Siéntese.
Ay.
La mano. De la mano. La mano. Y
Ella es una ternura.
Muy dulce, ¿eh, Canila?
bueno, sí.
So, the new place is finished. Nicely decorated. Stella hung her picture as well. She made that yesterday. Looks really nice. I'm sure her friends from Bogota will feel very comfortable here. Canila loves the new home as well. Canila? Muy confortable. Es muy confortable. There's a vulture with its food. Helen's going to check it out. Quite ugly, these guys. That's a really yummy sheep head, I think, that they were feasting on. Yum yum. We have a moth hanging off the hummingbird here. It has these big antlers. We have something really strange flying in here. What are you? The poor thing. It's quite an amazing beetle. Poor thing. But covered in dust from the fridge. I think we haven't swept underneath the fridge. No. Hello. You poor thing. We need to clean you up. Get a brush. Cleaned you up a little, didn't we? Yeah, we got the dust off here. He's got still something in the front. Well, we're going to get him out. I think it's time for him to go. Must have come in somewhere. Put him gently down somewhere. I get the whole. Yeah, don't throw him. Oh,
Yeah.
poor thing.
You'll manage.
Whilst we're facing nightly storms, Europe is dealing with a tsunami of new COVID cases.
European countries are imposing a number of emergency measures to fight the second wave of coronavirus as they struggle with rising infection numbers. In Madrid, police are patrolling streets to make sure people don't leave their neighbourhoods. President Trump's nominee to the US Supreme Court has refused to say how she would vote on a number of controversial issues when questioned by senators, including vice presidential candidate Kamala Harris. Twitter has suspended a number of fake accounts which claim to be run by black supporters of Donald Trump. They're thought to have attracted more than 250,000 retweets or mentions before being taken down.
Donald Trump and Joe Biden have taken part in simultaneous TV appearances ahead of their second presidential debate. Mr. Biden accused the US president of panicking when confronted by the scale of the pandemic, but Mr. Trump said he'd done an amazing job. The resurgence of the coronavirus in Europe continues apace. France has reported its highest ever daily infection figure, and more than half of England's population will now be living under higher restrictions. The World Health Organization says the drug remdesivir makes no substantial difference to a patient's health. It carried out trials which delivered similar findings for a number of drugs. And Republican senators have said they will subpoena the head of Twitter next week for blocking articles alleging corruption against Joe Biden's son.
Britain's Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said that the country should prepare for ending the Brexit transition period without a trade deal at the end of the year. Mr Johnson said this could only be avoided if the European Union fundamentally changed its own position. French officials say that the man who beheaded a teacher in Paris on Friday had been waiting outside the school and had asked pupils to identify his victim. It's thought that the teacher, Samuel Paty, was targeted for showing cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. A national tribute will take place for the teacher on Wednesday in France. Australia's state of Victoria is easing some of its coronavirus restrictions. People from Melbourne will be able to travel 25 kilometres from their home instead of 5. Other changes include the reopening of hairdressers and golf and tennis clubs.
Italy's Prime Minister has unveiled new COVID-19 restrictions to avoid another lockdown after the country recorded its highest daily infection rates for the second successive day. Mayors will get new powers to close public areas at night. China's recovery has continued its rebound from COVID-19 lockdowns in the third quarter, with a 4.9% GDP year-on-year growth. The new figures have, however, fallen slightly short of what economists were predicting. 2 churches have been burnt and several people injured in the Chilean capital Santiago as protests against economic inequality turned violent. Demonstrators were marking the first anniversary of protests that left more than 30 dead. And with 2 weeks to go before the election, President Trump told supporters in Nevada that the end of the pandemic is around the corner, a statement disputed by his Democratic opponent, Joe Biden. President Trump has agreed to another TV election debate with rival Joe Biden, but their microphones will be muted for parts of it under new rules. Belgium's health minister fears the country could soon be overwhelmed by new coronavirus infections. New measures are now in place as it's feared soaring case numbers are close to a tsunami. And London's Heathrow Airport will become the first in the UK to offer COVID testing before departure. Passengers flying to Hong Kong and Italy will be able to pay for a rapid test at check-in before they head out of the country.
Stay tuned for more videos.